Alrighty, so this instruction is going to be a pranayama practice, a breathing practice that's particularly good for cleansing because you're actually going to be clearing the areas of digestion and working down the body through the doshas. So we'll be clearing the upper lungs and sinuses, then down into the stomach and small intestine, and then down into the colon. So we'll move down the body in this way. So first start by finding a comfortable seat, and I'm sitting cross-legged, but you can also sit on your shins. And I have some height under me, so feel free to get some height so you feel comfortable. And we'll start by just settling into the body, as always, really feeling this body, landing in the body. Feeling the shape of the body. Quality, where it feels tight or where it feels loose, relaxed. Warmth and coolness in different parts of the body. Now, and the sense of your seat, of the weight under the hips, of that natural connection to the earth through gravity. You're feeling that. And then just let yourself notice the feeling of breathing, not the knowing of it, but the feeling of it. So go inside your body and feel where in the body do you feel the breath? What is it doing in the body? And just let yourself feel it, but keep the breath really comfortable. Let it just move how it wants to move in your body. So the first practice we're going to do now is called Kapalabhati, breath of fire. And you're going to be doing quick exhalations, bringing the belly in quickly. And then the inhale just happens passively because you're relaxed. It just happens on its own. You're not thinking about it. So it looks like this. You can see the belly's moving in, and you're still breathing out of the nose. And again, I'm inhaling each time because I'm just relaxing, so the breath will flow back in naturally. And if this is a new practice for you, it might be that you only do 10 rounds, or you can build up to 50 or even 100, but you see how it feels for you, you'll get stronger with it. With all breath practices, you're not straining, so don't go to a place that feels uncomfortable. So we're going to be doing each of the breath practices 3 times, so we'll have lots of time to practice. And the other thing you can do is put your hands on your belly if this is new to help you feel it. So go ahead and inhale. Let out a little bit of the air and then begin. Finish just taking a nice full breath, letting the breath flow back naturally. You may have noticed that at the end of that, I slowed it down, and I did about 30 that time. So you can slow it down and then make that last exhale really complete. So we'll take it again. Inhale. Letting out a little bit of the air, and then beginning. Your timing might be different than mine. Whenever you're ready to start your third round, go ahead. When you're done, just feeling the breath flowing back easily. You may feel like the breath is just already freer, easier. My lungs feel more open, and I could tell my sinuses, I almost felt like I needed a Kleenex. Sometimes you'll get some mucus coming up. So we'll now move down into Agni Sardauti, which moves down more into the stomach and small intestine area. And this means Agni is fire, Sara is like a wash or cleaning, and Dauti is again cleaning. So it's a fine fire wash of the abdomen area. So there's a few ways you can do this one. You could be on I like to do it on my knees. You can also do it, you can do it on your hands and knees, or you can just do it on your knees, kind of coming forward under the fists. I like to do it that way. Some people even like to do it standing in a squat, but it helps if your weight comes forward a little bit. I'm just going to lift my shirt off so you can see. The idea is that you take a full inhale, a complete exhale. When there's no breath in the body, you pull the belly in strongly, and then you release it, and then pull it in and release it. And this is with no breath in the body, so you're holding the breath out of the body. And I'll demonstrate it once, but I can't talk when I'm doing it, so that's the explanation, and I'll talk you through it when you do it, and I'll just demonstrate once. So you're taking a breath. When I felt like I wanted to take another in-breath, again, you don't do it to strain, I just came back to vertical and let myself inhale. So I'll talk you through it now. So go ahead and choose your position. So you might want to come onto the knees like I did, and it helps to make those fists so you have a nice solid support there. So take a full inhale, and then exhale, you're coming forward, letting out all the air, and at the end of that exhale, you pull your belly in as strongly as you can. Now relax it all the way, pull it in, relax it, pull it in, as many times as it still feels comfortable. Maybe you just do 2 or 3 pumps. And when you feel like you need to take another breath, just sit back up and inhale. Again, so big inhale, exhale, coming forward, letting out all the air, holding the breath out, pull the belly in as strongly as you can, and then relax it all the way. You're still holding the breath out. Pull it in, relax it, pull it in, relax it, pull it in, relax it. When you feel like you want to inhale, sit back and take a big inhale. And then exhale. So again, you might have a different timing than this. You might be doing more than that or less, and that's okay. Just listening to your body always. One more round. Big inhale. exhale, coming forward, letting out all the air. At the end of that exhale, when you're empty, pulling that belly in strongly, so really squeezing in that area of the body. Then relaxing, pulling it in. So this is that wringing out and squeezing of these organs. Pulling it in, relaxing it, pulling it in. There's no breath. Squeeze, and then when you need to take an inhale, you just sit back up and inhale. And again, just let your breath flow back naturally. The last practice, now we're moving down into the large intestine, the colon. And this, this breath practice actually squeezes and nourishes that part of the body. This one's called Ashwini Mudra, horse seal is the translation. And you're going to be inhaling, and at the top of the inhale now you're going to be holding. So you're holding with breath in the body. And then you're going to be squeezing the anal sphincter muscle, so the muscles right around the anus. Releasing them, squeezing, releasing, squeezing. And you want to do it about the same tempo that you were doing the Agni Sardati, the fire belly wash. So for this one, again, you can sit any way that's comfortable. First, I feel like for me, it's more comfortable to sit on my heels with this one, but you do whatever you want. I feel like I can feel the action of this a little bit more in this position. But however you want to sit. And another way is, of course, to give yourself a little bit of height. Like if it feels too tight in the knees, and sitting this way. So I'll talk you through it. So you're going to inhale, however you're sitting. At the top of the inhale, hold and contract the anal sphincter muscle. Relax it, contract it. Relax it, contract it, relax it. Again, as many times as you feel is comfortable. And then when you need to exhale, you release and exhale. Okay, so something I didn't mention also that you can add is the Jalandhara Bandha, which is the chin lock. So after that inhale, when you're holding the breath, you can bring the chin down as you contract and release the anal sphincter muscles. And then when you take that exhale, just bring the head back up and exhale. So let's try it again. So, and I'm going to do it with you this time. So I'm going to sit this way. So go ahead and take a deep inhale. And begin. Bringing the head to vertical and exhaling when you need to. So I think I won't do it because you can't talk when you're doing the pranayama. So I'll give you a better instruction this time. So this last one, again, taking a nice deep inhale. Holding the breath in, bringing the chin down, and then contracting the anal sphincter muscle, releasing it. Contracting, releasing. Contracting, releasing. Still holding the breath in the body. Keep doing this action. And when you feel like you need to exhale, bring the chin back up. Relax, exhale. And now let the breath just flow back naturally. Relaxing the buttocks now, so there's no more tension there. Relaxing the belly, the chest, and feeling how the breath is flowing through the whole body. natural. Let the breath flow wherever it wants to flow now. Trust you've opened up these channels in the body, and just let the breath flow easily. This is a great practice to do if you want. You can do it before your asana practice, your yoga practice, and that, I love that flow. It's a really nice flow to do that first. But again, you have to decide where you have time. So if you don't have that time to do both, you can do it at some other time of the day. It's always good to do it on an empty stomach, and that's something that is important. And intuitive, because as soon as you start doing it, it feels uncomfortable if you've eaten recently, or even if you had a lot to drink recently. So you want to have that kind of empty feeling in the belly, and enjoy. I think it feels so relaxing and grounding, and it's really important to do while you're cleansing. So keep going with it. Try to do it as many days as you can during your